Anyone with new Jay Slater info, NEST tell all. Ex-murder squad cop says after teen's mum slams silent TV investigator. The former Scotland Yard detective says anyone withholding crucial facts is acting recklessly and reprehensibly. Peter Bleksley told The Sun that any details around Jay's disappearance could be vital for cops, amid frustration from the teen's mom over a lack of clarity from investigators. Debbie Duncan, 55, has slammed Mark Williams Thomas, who was one of the main detectives helping to look for Jay out in Tenerife. Williams Thomas claims he knows the real reason the teen left the Airbnb in Spain before embarking on a doomed last journey in June. But the former cop is yet to provide any evidence or explanation behind his theories. Heartbroken Debbie says the lack of solid proof from the Williams Thomas has reignited the trolls online that are still attacking her and Jay. Debbie begs the ex-Madeleine McCann cop to either reveal everything he knows or just stay out of it for good to stop the vile abuse. Ex-Scotland Yard detective Peter Bleksley says Debbie's anger is completely justified. He told The Sun, any person who has information that is relevant around Jay Slater's disappearance must do the right thing. That means one of two things. Number one, to impart that information to the authorities and the police in Tenerife. And number two, to keep Jay's family aware of what they know and tell them all of that in full. Peter also spoke on Debbie's recent claims about Williams Thomas withholding information. Debbie told Mail Online Williams Thomas' latest move felt like a PR stunt. The grief-stricken mom says old wounds have only been opened up through the TV sleuth's recent comments inciting hateful trolls. Debbie has constantly blasted perpetrators for the abuse they have given everyone involved in Jay's case since he first vanished. The search for the Lancashire teen was hampered by amateur sleuths and conspiracy theorists who kept on spreading wild claims. For months, they have hounded the Slater family and friends while constantly making up lies about Jay and why he may have gone missing. Peter feels that anyone who isn't being open and honest with any details they may have is only causing the abuse to worsen. He says that withholding crucial facts is reckless and reprehensible. The retired undercover fugitive hunter added, "It is not for people to sit on information, to tease that they have information and not give it all clearly and precisely to the family. In my opinion, that could merely extend the torture, the pain, and the hurt that they are obviously still going through." Debbie has already spoken on the mental pain the trolls have caused her this week. She said, "Losing Jay was hard enough, but then having to read what some people are writing is torture. I'm not good really, and I would be lying if I said I was all right. The last few hours have just been awful." A post-mortem conducted in the UK confirmed Jay died because of traumatic head injuries, consistent with a fall from height. But many questions still remain unanswered for his family. There has been no explanation about why he left the Airbnb so suddenly on June 17, or why he thought he could make the journey back to his apartment on foot rather than by bus. The search after Jay was reported missing by best pal Lucy Law made headlines worldwide, with sleuths trying to piece the teen's last moments. Police spent almost 2 weeks combing the vast area he may have walked through with drones, helicopters, and sniffer dogs before turning to a private search. Jay's desperate dad Warren, 58, and brother Zach, 24, also kept up the hunt, retracing Jay's steps almost every day in the blistering heat. His body was found 29 days later after he tragically fell to his death, sometime after leaving the Airbnb. Dramatic images showed the moment a helicopter crewman was winched into the chasm with his arms aloft in the delicate recovery operation. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, Debbie said, "Jay was just a lovely boy with a massive personality. Everybody just loved Jay being in his company, family, friends, and work. He was loving and popular, always full of fun and smiling, and the main guy in the group."